Hey, how's it going? Once again, this is Jerome Shaw,
I'm Josh Robinson.
and we're coming to you today with a message. First off, we can talk about retaining energy. Now, this is an interesting topic. When it comes to retaining energy, gaining energy, sustaining energy, what do you feel like is a message that, people should hear or people should know about?
Yeah, man, retaining energy is it actually is a sensitive topic. I believe that people have to be aware. Awareness is a key factor in retaining energy because you need to know where you're getting stimulated from, where the nucleus is. You know what I'm saying? Where it's formatted, and it starts off with your everyday perspective. You know what I'm saying? How you wake up. You know what I'm saying? The retainment of energy is going to start within. It's going to start with self.
Okay.
So how you going to energize yourself? How you going to be self-motivated? Where's your inspiration stemming from? So, once you wake up and you get the day started, then it's about awareness, where you surround yourself. What do you take in? Who's in your life? Who's significant in your life? And the kind of roles that they play with you, because your community, your vicinity, that's all gonna play a role in how you feel and how you manifest things. So when you're retaining energy, you want to start off with awareness and be aware of the things you surround yourself with, the people that you're speaking to, and things of that nature. And then how you accept energy, the acceptance of energy, the things that you allow to affect you, and how you respond to that.
Okay.
And also, how do you correspond with others? Once that you're able to, focus in on the correspondence with others and how they play a role in your life on an everyday basis, and how you are able to hone that energy and build on it or utilize it.
Right.
Be a resourceful thing.
Right.
That's going to help with the retainment of energy, because it can come in and go out very easily and leave you drained.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah, that's how people feel drained. Or you can bring it in, you can utilize it, you recycle it, distribute it in different parts of your body and life, and your spirit as well, and you're able to be deemed a blessed person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I think once one person is aware of how they're basically living their life and the habits and routines that they have going on in their everyday life, that's how you're able to retain energy. It's not going to be one big miracle or big blessing, because the faster things come, the faster things leave, right?
That's true. Easy come, easy go.
Easy come, easy go.
So when was a time in your life you felt like you were draining energy? And then when did you flip the script to go to retaining energy?
I could say maybe around like my early 20s.
Okay.
From the age of 20 to about 26. You know what I'm saying? I was just hanging around, we partying, having a lot of fun, drinking, doing things of that nature, and always on the scene. And when you make yourself easy accessible or always available, I think that right there can drain you of energy. Making
yourself available?
Or
easily accessible?
Easily accessible.
Okay.
You want to be available for the things that matter, but being easily accessible, meaning that any and everyone can pick and take from you, it's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because all those situations are not going to be conducive.
Right.
So I think when I was younger, I was always always around, always doing things, never just sit down taking it in or slowing down. Just moving really fast. In and out. I get stuff. I bring it, put it out as fast as I'm receiving things, and that I think that left me really drained. I can also link that to my ability to be logical. My frontal cortex not being connected. And, you know what I'm saying? So genetically, in DNA wise, not genetically, but things weren't all together. Things weren't ready to be making and hosting those type of decisions.
Okay, so there was a disconnect in the cortex.
Yeah.
You're saying like there was a disconnect sometimes. You might be out there drinking, you might be not thinking.
Yeah.
Right, but then you start to slow down to speed up.
Yeah.
You said sometimes you had to bring it to a slower pace and realize like there is no race.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Hey, bars. Yeah.
So, to also on another tip, what advice would you have for men out there when it comes to that masculine energy? Because I remember hearing so many things. We watch boxing and they talk about people like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, even Floyd Mayweather. They would go periods of time without having sex to retain that sexual energy and have that transmutation within the ring. So how do you feel like the retaining of your energy could be the gaining of your energy when it comes to that sexual, field?
Man, this is going to go into something else we're going to talk about. That's a cheat code, man.
Okay,
that's a cheat code. That's a life hack. I believe that men should, first and foremost, women are the ones who's supposed to be ejaculating. Men, we don't have to ejaculate unless we're trying to procreate. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's used for us.
Okay.
Women, it's more of a dopamine setting for them to do that. But just stay on topic. Man, when you keeping that energy, that's retaining the energy and not putting that life force out there all the time just for pleasure or monetary gain. Then that gives you more power and more life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what that saying is, more life. You keep that in you. You know what I'm saying? It makes you more, man. Like this, just breaking down, makes you more explosive. It has you more grounded. You're more sensible. Just like you said, the masculine divine energy, that aura about yourself is gonna stand out.
Right.
You're gonna feel more firm as a human being when you're not, you know what I'm saying, ejaculating all the time and things of that nature, and it just gives you clarity. I think it also boosts your immune system too. So
Right.
for those of people looking for an edge, there you go.
For sure.
We don't have to do it as men. It's not needed. It's not needed at all unless we're trying to procreate.
I agree. There were so many times where in my life I used that energy for recreation instead of procreation. There was no intention to procreate. It was simply just an act, and I fell into the programming and that programming of thinking that I had to do this.
Yeah, correct.
Like that was just expected of me. Like, like it was just odd to think not, to think otherwise. But I like when you say, that it can make you more explosive and less implosive. You don't feel like you're imploding on yourself, or you feel like, the energy is drained, but you feel more self-sustained.
Correct.
So I really enjoy that feeling as well. And I know that, it's no wonder that so many people throughout society, they even have a chapter in one of the books, Napoleon Hill wrote that book, Think and Grow Rich.
Absolutely.
And he talks about all the people throughout history, the famous inventors, designers, artists, and, geniuses throughout time knew about this sexual transmutation. And he has a whole chapter in the book, Think and Grow Rich, devoted to the mystery of sex transmutation, talking about the transfer of that energy.
Absolutely.
And how we can use it for anything. It doesn't have to be used for what we thought it always has to be used for. So thank you for that message.
Yeah, for sure,
Man.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, I think more people should just focus more on the aesthetics of life and not just, thinking with lust. Focus more in on the things we're blessed with and the things that more so than the things we don't have. You can control what you can control, man. Things that are not in your control, don't force it.
Right.
Don't force anything.
Right.
That's a key thing. Don't force anything in life.
That's a good thing. All flow and no force.
You feel me? Currency.
Because I like how you say too with the clarity, that it can give you clarity. There's a saying, post-nut clarity. You ever heard that?
I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, you're like, damn, man, I should never did that.
Like, come on, man.
I'm tripping.
Now that's not the clarity you want. Like,
yeah.
oh man, like why did I do this? You don't want to be in resentment, or you don't want to live in regret.
Yeah.
But we understand that what we give is what we get.
Absolutely.
So to protect that energy and not neglect that energy, and to really respect that energy, I like how, you're able to flip it in a way. Like we have a saying for November. This is the month of November. and they talk about no nut November.
Oh yeah.
Right. So men are doing no nut November, and they find it, you know, a big task, just a big challenge, just to go 1 month without an ejaculation, without
Yeah.
that eruption, without that sexual
It should
gratification.
be easy.
You know.
It should be easy.
Wow.
It should be easy. I feel like anything you want to do should be easy, even though it's gonna be obstacles and adversity along the path. That's easy too, because it's inevitable. So what we gonna do? Just run from it?
Man.
Can't run from it. Just face it and make it easy. Make it look like, you know, like motionless. You know, as a point that you know that it's gonna happen and you're solution oriented. You don't want to feel like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this. Like, bro, if you gotta do it, just do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you gotta do it, just do it.
If
you
it
know
needs
what I'm
to be
saying? Do
done.
it effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? Do it with, you know what I'm saying, with pride and dignity that you actually have the opportunity to do it. Because some people can't. It's a lot of people that can't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or just not in the mental state to control themselves.
True.
So if you have the ability to control something, control it.
Okay.
You know, control it with grace, though.
Okay.
You know, do it with honor.
Because
You
we
know?
have the ability.
We have the ability.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So not to make a mountain out of a molehill.
Absolutely.
You know, don't make something
More
big
than
that
what it
doesn't have
is.
to be. Yeah.
Man, don't give it the power over you like
Right.
that.
Right.
Why would you? That's the energy right there. Why would you have the energy to know that you need to make an honest decision, something that's going to benefit you, and then dread it? So now it has the power to control you along the journey.
Right. That's
so you
draining.
just gave a positive situation negative energy. You know, energy.
Yeah.
All energy is energy.
Right.
Negative or positive.
Right.
It's gonna do something.
So that's unnecessarily draining your energy instead of staying powerful, retaining your
Yeah.
energy. I like that.
Yeah, correct.
I like that, man. So I trust that y'all got a message from this, man. You know, this was a message. I always need a refresher. You know, sometimes a reminder for this, and I trust that you did as well. And we'll definitely catch you again. Much love.
Hey, peace, love, light.
Till the next time.